Okay, this egg disaster will absolutely make sense in a couple of minutes. Keep watching. I am an absolute wreck. Not really. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I mean, who does this? I mean, who does this in the kitchen? If you're a klutz in the kitchen, you hit me with a high five. Let me feel a little better about myself. Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you what happened. Okay, you probably saw the first video or the last video, and it's absolutely fitting. You saw the cracked, crushed eggs on the island, and my first question to you guys when I started recording the video is going to be, does anybody else have trouble cracking eggs? I'm an absolute stooge when it comes to this, and I'm going to show you in a second the debacle that it is. So I'm getting ready for the video, I'm setting up, I turn around and I hear this smash on the island, and my tripod had fallen over and my phone had smashed the eggs on the island, as you saw. So my trials and tribulations with eggs continue, but I digress. So what's cooking? What are we about to get into? So this is the meal that I'm gonna prepare for myself today. I'm gonna do 2 pounds of grass-fed, grass-finished beef. This is a product called First Light Farms. It's a Wagyu ground beef. It's an 80-20, which might be a little too high in fat for some of you guys. I love fat, I'm not afraid of it, so it really doesn't bother me. But oftentimes what I'll do, I'm gonna do 2 packages of these. Not gonna eat them both tonight, obviously. Probably what I'll do is I'll have about half a pound, maybe a little bit more, and then I'll have 3 of my heritage eggs, which I'm gonna show you my cracking skills in 1 second. But what I'll do is I'll cook these 2 pounds, just get them ready to rock and roll. I'll eat what I'm gonna eat tonight, and then I'll pre-portion the rest of it in my Tupperware containers and just have them ready to rock. And yes, it is almost tank top season. I gotta get these arms a little tan, so deal with it. All right, here we go. Here's the egg cracking thing. Somebody help me out in the comments below. Like, what am I doing wrong? I've tried everything. I tried smashing them on the table. I tried hitting them on the corner of the glass. I tried busting them together. I watched a video on YouTube that said if you just drop it straight down, like on a plate, like from X amount high, that it'll just crack perfectly. Nothing works for me. Now, luckily I don't get a lot of shells. I mean, tonight I will, obviously, because I'm saying that I'm not going to. But I luckily don't get a lot of shells, and yes, I do use this little glass because it makes it really easy to whisk them up and get them ready to rock and roll. You want to see what happens? Let's go. Here's what happens. So first try. Here's my first try. I do it on the side of the little glass. Little click, click, click. There we go. We got egg on the island again. So that's no. See, that wasn't horrible, but I've got egg on the island, right? I can't keep it clean, and I love to be clean. So this time I'm going to try the little crack, crack, crack on the island. Get a little 1, 2, 3. How you doing? And it cracks like a damn pterodactyl egg. I got a tiny little crack there, not doing me any good. It's like something's gonna hatch out of here. The pterodactyl comes up. Look at that. Wasn't horrible. Seen better, but wasn't horrible. And then lastly, I mean, what do? I mean, I watched all this on the internet. A guy went like this, he just drops it, kind of like from here, goes click. Oop, you heard it snatch a little bit, but it's cracking it like horizontally or vertically instead of how never mind. Here we go. You can see the problem. So it's all over my hands, everywhere. So if you can tell me how to better crack an egg without making an absolute mess. I mean, barring the first, that's not usually how I do it on that first video where they just splatter all over the cabinets and the counters. But it's just a mess. I need to be better. I gotta be better. All right, get ready for phase 2. Here we go. All right, here we go. Mess cleaned up. Eggs are fully handled and contained. We've got them all whisked up here in our little glass. Got our tiny little pan, little chef tip. A buddy of mine is a chef. Actually, I got several buddies that are chefs, but they tell me that the smaller the pan for the eggs, the better they're gonna come out. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put a little bit of ghee in the bottom of this bad boy and then hit the eggs in there. I'll do that after my meat cooks, so they'll let the eggs fresh on top. I mean, I'm obviously a scramble guy. You can probably tell that. Drop a little note down below. What's your favorite kind of egg? I don't like them over easy. I don't want them runny. I don't want them sunny side. I don't want them moon side. I don't want them any other way but scrambled. That's it, period. Anybody who eats eggs like weird style, I don't get it. I don't get the poached egg. I'll eat a hard-boiled egg from time to time, but still not my favorite. Scramble is the way to go. Universal symbol for just awesomeness. All right, hold on, here we go. 2 pounds of ground beef, down, ready to rock. Get ready. Gonna be delicious. All right, while that meat is heating up, let's talk about it. A lot of you guys are gonna be like, where's the veggies? Why no veggies? How come you don't have any veggies? Where's the broccoli? Where's the rice? Where's the pasta? Where's the stuff? Guys, I eat really simply, and I'm gonna be very honest with you, I don't like vegetables. Vegetables are not my jam. I drink 2 servings of green powder every day, and for those of you guys that think that is absolutely insane, I'm cool with that. I'm totally 100% cool with that. I developed this green powder because I know that I wanna get the nutrients and the vitamins and all of the good stuff from the veggies, but I just don't wanna eat them. They hurt my stomach, they don't make me feel good. And I want to feel good. And I'm a firm believer in like whatever you eat that makes you feel good is what you should eat. And I really thrive off of really good protein, high quality sources. Fat is my friend, and that is my jam. That's when I feel my absolute best. So don't let anybody tell you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to whose pyramid are we really watching these days anyway? Like we kind of all know that nutrition and the quote unquote science is all just absolutely shenanigans, for lack of a better term. Today we should eat this, tomorrow we should eat that, one day we shouldn't even eat at all. Like it's super confusing. So figure out what works for you. Now listen, I'm talking about being healthy too. Like I get my blood work done every 3 months. My cholesterol's pristine. I'm really eating for longevity. I want to live healthy and vibrant for a really, really, really long time. And I don't want food to be one of the reasons that I have to go away early, that my ticket gets punched or my expiration happens a little before it should. Let's check in on this beef. You can kind of hear it getting a little fun. Come on now. If you don't like, well, I shouldn't say that. If you don't like beef, you don't like beef. Same as me. I don't like veggies. Who am I to judge? All right. All right, it's time to get down with these eggs. So I've got 3 eggs, a little tossed up. Thought I'd show you guys what kind of ghee I'm using. It's called 4th and Heart. It's a grass-fed original recipe ghee. Super clean and lean, mean. All the things you want your ghee to be. And I'm currently eating Heritage Happy Eggs, Heritage style, free range. Evidently you can adopt one of these chickens and every egg that you get is from that. I made that up, but that would be 100% cool. What if you could adopt a chicken, a hen I think it is, maybe 2 or 3 hens because I eat a lot of eggs. And then every egg you got was from that, like from I don't know, from Becky. Like, hey look, Becky, you know what I'm talking, that would be pretty cool. Something to think about, Happy Eggs. If you want me to be like endorse that or anything like that, I'd be totally down, 100%. Here's my tiny little pan again, like I said. I like to go, here's my problem. I'm a go fast, take chances kind of guy, but with eggs, I've taught myself that I gotta go a little bit lower heat than I want to, because I just want a big flame and like I'm flambeing something. That just doesn't work with the eggs. So I let that ghee get all melted, spin it around a little bit. How you doing? Oh, all right, never mind. Hey, let's focus on the eggs can we please? Ridiculous. All right, I let them go, and the key is you gotta just let them sit there. You gotta let them start to get a little funny around the edges, where they start to make you just, you'll know when to touch them. Don't touch them too soon. And then sometimes I'll take them off the heat, back to the heat, off the heat, back to the heat. It's a whole orchestration. I only have 2 hands, 1 camera, no cameraman. He's off today. And I'll show you what the end result is. All right, stay tuned. All right, that's a wrap. That whole thing took me 10 minutes or less from cleanup to, I'm getting ready to chow down here. Here's the finished product. About a pound, a little over half a pound of grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef, 3 Heritage Happy Eggs, and then I've got my 2 other containers of ground beef ready to run for tomorrow. Thanks for watching the debacle. And I'm serious about that egg thing. I'm not making a joke. Like, I want to figure it out. I want to be one of those people that can just go, that little smooth crack where it just breaks down the middle, falls gently down, sings a little song on the way down. That's what I want. So if you have any help for that, let me know. But guys, this is super simple. This is gonna get me 1, 2, 3 meals. What I'll do when I get ready to fire these up, if I want eggs, I'll just cook myself some fresh eggs, get ready to rock there. It's a kind of a staple meal for me. So it makes it super simple. I know what I'm getting. Nice, clean, lean, mean, protein, fats. I'm happy, you're happy, everybody be happy. Love you, appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next round.